Alright, so the next step, what we're going to do is position the hippo head over the lizard's head, just so we can kind of get an idea exactly where it's going to be and how it's going to fit. So let's go over here to Edit, down here to Free Transform, and we must rotate and resize the hippo head because obviously it's just way too big the way it is right now. But I'm going to hold down Shift on the keyboard, and by doing this, it retains this aspect ratio when I resize. You see that? If I don't hold down the Shift key, then it's just going to be all distorted. So hold down Shift, and then I'll click and drag this over a little bit. I'm going to go on the top corner here of the selection and rotate that around and just position the hippo head over the lizard layer there. Now, if you look really closely, I really did luck out on the hippo image here because there's something here. Let me go ahead and give it a second to catch up. There we go. You can see there's in the back of his, or on the side of his neck here, on the hippo, he has this little wrinkle, or a little, yeah, it's like a little wrinkle there, or like a little crease in his neck. And you can see that rides along almost right where the lizard's leg is. Look at that. And sometimes you get really lucky. I love it when this stuff happens, but if I just move this down, if I make it just a little bit smaller, we can see that we could probably take advantage of this little roll or wrinkle or whatever it is in his skin and just line that up with the leg. So I know later on I could just totally blend this area right in with the lizard's leg and make it look perfect. That way when you look at it, you're like, you know, how the heck did he do that? So I'm going to go ahead and just make sure that I have this positioned correctly over the lizard here. And this part, it might take a little bit of time. Don't rush this part. Just take your time and move the hippo around with the transformation still active and try to just line it up as best you can. And if you want to, you can go ahead and lower the opacity before you select Edit Transformation or Free Transform. What you can do is lower the opacity of the hippo and then come over here to Edit Free Transform, and then what you can do is you can see the lizard underneath there, and so you can make sure that the hippo head is completely covering all the areas where the lizard's head is. And if it's not, it's no big deal because we can just patch that up if we want to later on. And I'm being ultra picky right now anyways, but that looks pretty good. I'm just going to, what I want to do is line the hippo neck area here up with the lizard's back. That same horizontal plane there, that just the same angle. You can see the same angle as the lizard, but I want to watch closely at this wrinkle here at the bottom. Make sure that I have the top and the bottom here lined up. That looks pretty good. Alright, let's zoom out here and see what this looks like. And I'm going to go ahead and turn up the opacity of this layer. Looks pretty good. I want you to keep in mind that it's not only blending